Hey everybody, I am Austin Miller, and I'm going to go through some of my goals. Alright, and here we are. So, I am using my platform of doing a podcast so I can do this. So hopefully you got to it in time and I get a bunch of views just for you guys watching it. So anyway, I'll jump right into it. One of my goals, this one's probably pretty obvious based on the class we're in. I want to earn a master's degree, in a field of study that I enjoy. And I wrote this back when I was an undergrad, and I found a field of study that I enjoy, which happens to be physical education, kind of in that blend of exercise science, but I decided on this one. And going about that goal, some ladder rungs were step one, find schools that I'm interested in, and something that offered that I wanted. Found the school, applied, now I'm enrolled. Now within this big goal, I have a bunch of small goals, and that's pass each semester. Adding on to that, I would love to get straight A's all through my grad program. That's lots of focus, a lot of dedication, things like that. Okay, so I think that goal is pretty obvious. Another one that is a more thought out, more personal one. Bought a new car back last January, so I took out a 5-year loan on that. So my goal is I want to pay my car off in 3 years instead of 5. So took my loan out, took it for 5 years, did it to where I knew that I could make the minimum payments regardless of the financial situation that I was in. But I decided that I want to pay it off in 3 years. So did the math and came to a place. I'm like, well, this is the number that I'm going to pay, and every time that I pay and overpay, I'm going to, put the overpayment towards the principal loan, the principal amount, and then eventually, hopefully, continue to chip away and be done paying my car off within 3 years. That's a kind of a random, personal, financial goal. Okay. Another one, I figured that I kind of gave you guys a bunch. This one's just kind of fun. This one's kind of more about me. Kind of why anyone would want to do this, I don't know. Kind of a personal fitness goal. I want to be able to snatch 205 pounds. So one of the things I do is I'm a strength coach for the high school. So I really enjoy physical fitness and lifting weights, and I would love to be able to snatch 205 in the next 3 months. Okay, so there's my specific, relevant, time-bound, achievable. So specific, I want to be able to snatch specifically 205 in 3 months. Excuse me, a little bit sick. But working back on that one, something that I enjoy and know a lot about. That's my goal. Then I need to be able to be doing things like, hitting my overhead squats, hitting my snatch balances, hitting my Zotz press overhead, from a squat at certain percentages of that weight, so I know that when I try to max out again, I can try to hit that. In 3 months, I think is a pretty attainable goal for me. That'd be a 10-pound PR or a 10-pound personal record. So I think that's pretty achievable. I would agree with. Another big one that some friends of mine just wrapped me into. There's a competition in the Chicagoland in Oswego, if anybody's from Illinois, called the Cold Steel Classic. It is a CrossFit competition. I had 2 friends of mine sign me up, so now we're in a team of 3. So goal for me is to go to that and compete in January. That's January 27th. So there's another goal for me, is I would like to, I would like our team to win in January at the Cold Steel Classic. So that's now planning from now, kind of starting that ramp up of training. Fortunately for me, kind of the job that I work allows me to be, in the weight room. I can go to the gym in the morning. I could do it after school. I can kind of get some stuff in while I'm coaching. So now it's, really the ladder rungs to getting there is toning up my volume of what I'm doing, not necessarily lifting heavier weights or anything like that, but now it's definitely always hitting, 5 times a week. I'm working out twice a day, in the morning and at night, doing a lot of different stuff, making sure I'm dedicating things just to strength or just things to specifically aerobic-based exercise. So hopefully, when it comes to that competition, I'm as well-rounded as I can be. So I hope that, I think that's 4 goals right there. So if I go over them again, so I want to earn a master's degree in a field of study that I enjoy. That's a goal of mine. Personal fitness one would be, I want to snatch 205, which we just talked about, and go to the Cold Steel Classic and win with my team. And then the 4th one would be I want to pay off my car in 3 years instead of 5, because I hate bills, and my parents raised me to try to pay them off as fast as possible. So I took out that 5-year loan, knowing that I could always hit the minimum payment regardless of what happened. But now I want to pay it off sooner than that, okay, so I can start saving my money again. So, I hope that I hope I'm not a boring person at all. All right, so, please feel free. Comment and hit me up. Follow me. Watch my other videos. Unhindered Podcast. All right, take care.